What? What's happening? Are you lost too?
Alright, we are back. And I've only managed to do just a little
Don't
amount
just
of
stand
grinding.
there. Get on with it.
And I think I'm going to lower the dialogue volume. Alright. And I have food here. I'm going to grind a bit more. Oh, a hop. The good thing about averaging 0 viewers is that I can do whatever I want. Alright, so XP is kinda slow. So I might be going to the next area soon. Ah, I forgot that that has range. Alright. Also, it doesn't seem
daughter.
like you get anything more from this, even if you explored multiple times. What is that? Oh. You knew.
Die forgotten.
So that's interesting to me, is that I've cleared this area 3 or 4 times before. Also, that clearly said minion. Who's minion? Let's actually check the shoes out that we've gotten. Nice. Nice. And we've got this. I'm seeing some stuff over there. Oh, you're a rare enemy too. What is happening? Why is there so many rare enemies here all of a sudden? Is it because of our level or? I have explored this whole region and never seen these guys, and now there are just 2 of them. That's interesting. Huh? Yeah, those shoes are nice. 10% increased movement speed. Does that say that here anywhere? My movement speed? Ah, yeah. We can scroll down. .7. That's exciting to know that sometimes you can encounter some rarer enemies. Okay, let's go back. See if we can link these 2 deer. Let me find out how to do that.
suche.
I gotta watch a video on this. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the volume on the video because I don't get
For
it.
inventory and being in the chat channel where we want, we are going to hover over the item that we want to link in chat, and then we are going to hit left control and then left alt at the same time, and then we are going to left click it. And just
So we're just gonna wait for him here. Give him those items. It's a bit funny how the character just swivels like this, right? But I mean, I guess it makes the development easier if you're not focused on making the character move in a specific way. Who are you? Never mind. So what we're working on right now is getting the levels necessary to get the strength. So we can equip a shield. And a hammer. Right, so we are close to this node, so I think it's 2 more levels. Alright, let's sell all this other stuff.
Yes? None of it's junk there. Remember us when you're famous, eh?
So, we're close to level 10. I'm glad he likes the bow. At least I think I got it from there. Oh, hello. Yeah, usually they are kind of rewarding people for exploring a little more. Ah, okay, we leveled up.
Shall be legendary.
Nice. Okay, so we're gonna go here, then there. So we can get the strength. I suppose it gives him some time to catch up if he wants to. Ah, okay, he's a blue enemy. I don't know what to call the blue enemies. Magic enemy? Ah, sniped. At least I think they're not gonna follow me indefinitely, right? So we're just gonna go.
What? What's happening? Are you lost too?
That is nice though, because if you encounter someone you don't want to fight yet, you can just leave. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, he's fire resistant. I just realized that. looks like with a good bow in his hands, he managed to get to that devourer very quickly. So one thing I just remembered is that actually you get some points for your skill tree that swap with your weapons. At least I remember that from the announcement video. So that could be nice for me if I would be able to swap to a shield and then get a completely different skill tree. So I'm not leveling really fast right now, so I'm thinking perhaps we should head to the next area. But of course I'm going to clear this whole area first. Because you never know what you find. Right, because you never know what you find. Sometimes upgrading a skill can be the whole difference between living and dying. When fighting a boss, for example. Ah, that's a dead end. Okay, so there's a bit of space here in the middle still. As you can see, I can sort of kill these guys with just a fire. So it looks like that upgrade was quite substantial. %. Another chest. Ah, see? Level 3 skill gem. So we can upgrade even more. Okay, so there is the tomb. And an iron ring. Nah, don't need. Okay, and there's the gate that we can't open. And then there's the mausoleum. Okay, so what are we going to do? The mausoleum is where the quest continues. level 10. I feel like we're not ready. But, you know, we might as well poke our head in to the tomb of a consort. And hopefully we're not gonna have to fight the boss right away, right? So let's read this.
Let this be a testament for all time. The Eternal Empire stakes claim over this land, both in life and death.
Okay. So we got the waypoint, that's great.
Witches are not tolerated where I am from. I shall deal with her.
Dead end. I knew it! Okay. Oh my god. That's one cool looking enemy. My god. Is he shooting things? Okay, this is kind of bad. Like, this guy is just shooting things back at me when I'm hitting him with projectiles. So I guess I can deal with these guys not using projectiles. And already I can see a Bone Stalker and Rattlers with. Okay. Yeah, I knew it! Ranged Rattlers. And the Necromancer, great. Not sure if I'm hitting anything, but... Okay. Yeah, I'm probably playing more chickeny than most people. That's okay with me. I prefer to be alive. Right. Let's check out the other way. So my main concern is not being fast. Ooh. haunted treasure. Are we going for it? No. Yes? No. Yes, no. Ah, let's go for it. Okay, so that's that shield, I suppose, that does that. Alright, but we can just cheese them. It's a bit stupid that we have to cheese them like this. But you know, projectiles don't work, so what am I supposed to do, right? That wasn't even worth doing. But now we know. Ah, there's another one of these guys. Okay. Oh no, not that again. This is so annoying that I can't fight these guys. Okay. Okay, there seems to be a path here leading to more coffins. Alright, that's all there is. Yeah, leveling seems okay. Of course I'm 2 levels above, right? But I'd rather be a couple levels ahead and die. Okay, just a chest. No trap, just a chest. More, okay. What's this way? Oh no, 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 no. Let's deal with these guys first. Let's check out that rune. Okay, so if we had any armor, we could have more cold resistance. Oh no. Ah, shoot. I don't think I got the necromancer. Can you just die, please? Thank you. Those enemies are so cool. Ow, ow. Come closer. Okay, I'm not sure if this is the way to go. Though, what the way to go is obviously depends, right? Are you just here to get to the boss, or are you here to grind levels? I feel curious about what is... Oh no. I shouldn't have come here. Yeah, this is awful. I don't like that I have to cheese them like this. But projectiles just don't work, so there's really nothing else I can do. Try to get him to just walk through it more. Ah. That is annoying. Having these enemies that I cannot deal with. But it's also interesting. I love sometimes being in a predicament. You know, maybe it's actually good to just keep fighting the skeletons. I was just thinking for a moment. Isn't it giving me lots of good experience if I just keep fighting the skeletons? Nothing. We don't really have good gloves. Let's see. Seems better. Okay, so we've explored most, and we are 52% to the next level. So I guess clearing this area once or maybe twice should be enough, depending on how big this area is. So we are about to find out. So we've cleared all this, now there's only one path to go. Of course there's a fork down there as well. Let's go. Okay, so there's a checkpoint, so let's go down. I suppose that's where he died.
Let me teach you the power of the Eternals, Marrakech fiend.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that yet. A good thing I stood outside, because my god. I keep pressing O like it's going to create a portal. I don't know why.
knows what prizes await. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but cheers. Farewell. Hero.
Okay, so I don't really see many skills currently, or many support skills that I want, so I'm just going to stash these. Oh, he's here. Okay, so this is the mausoleum. Okay, hello. I want to formally invite you to my birthday party. Ooh, I did not see you there. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can just farm skeletons here in this in this situation, right? I guess not. Oh. Oh, hello. Yeah, like these guys are so cool looking. I keep missing. Of course he hits me, but I miss him. There we go. So he walks relatively slow. There you are. Sometimes I'm amazed I can roll through enemies when I am. Okay, is this guy gonna keep spawning skeletons? Because if he is, that could be cool. For leveling purposes. Doesn't look like it though. Another skill gem. Not really anything I want right now, so maybe we're just gonna keep this for when we finally have our shield and one-handed weapon. Yeah, these things are creepy. Hello, I'd like to formally invite you to my birthday party. Ah, there are more skeletons here. Great. More skeletons. Thank you very much. All that yummy experience. Ooh, let's back up a bit. What's down here? Ah, there's another one of these guys over there. Die. Okay. Oh, look at all these urns here. My god, it's paradise. Oh no. Oh no. Not you again. Ah, but that's a nice drop. Thank you very much. So my range seems to be a little bit better than theirs. At least they don't start attacking me until I'm pretty close already. Hello, behind you. Ah, okay, so there is the enemy that we don't want to face. You know, maybe we could take her. Or maybe we can't. So we want to be real careful. Okay. Playing in hardcore mode just means you need to know, right? You need to be absolutely sure that you can handle yourself. And when I see a boss whose name is Orange, I'm gonna be careful. Oop. I rolled directly into those. I love how they always spawn skeletons behind you. Yes, spawn more. Come on. Oop, 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 hello. I rolled right into it. One more. Oh, not you again. Alright then. Let's take you for a walk. I would love the shield. Please and thank you. Let's make sure we don't get surrounded. See, playing with a margin kind of doesn't feel like is really exciting, right? So right now, for example, I'd say the fights don't really feel all that threatening, but I'm still constantly under threat of dying. Right, the next horde could kill me. The next boss could kill me. Can we do this again? That's cool. What is a temporal bubble? What is it, and can I have one? I guess it slows me down. Yes, it definitely slows me down. This was the wrong way to go. No drops? Okay. We should be able to level up. It's kind of funny how we can walk the same speed walking backwards and forwards. That is a bit odd. Two gold, wow. Alright, let's go back to town. I love how the cursor has like a light effect on the UI. It's kind of cool. The fuck is that?
This isn't the place.
What? Why? Huh? It is so weird. Let's try just teleporting here and seeing if we can do it here. Oh, okay, we can. The question is, does that work on ranged attacks? I'm not sure it does.
Well, don't just stand there. Get on with it.
Yeah. Knew it. Okay, so we are going to go into the tomb one more time. There. And that way we should be able to get our level up. Hello. Ow. I see something over there, so... like we should be careful. Ouch. Shadow Killer. Do minions give me experience? No. Okay. That's what I thought. Let's take the shield. Hello. Hello. Okay. No. Not you again. Okay. A single coffin. We're close. Oh, hello. Yeah, I was about to say, that seems a bit excessive for one necromancer. Careful. Let me just hide behind this pillar. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, we've leveled up. Ooh, that looks cool. Still hoping to encounter a rare enemy. That is a Night Gaunt. Right, that would just be cool. Alright, are we going to continue farming? Ho 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 ho.
Garikan favors me.
You know, you picked up a good item when there's a dialogue option going along with it. Okay, so we can level up. So now we're going to get strength, which first isn't going to really do anything for us, but cold resistance, not very great. Maximum life. Okay, we're gonna go with the cold resistant. And now we need to go pick up our... I suppose we weren't here before. Now we need to go pick up our hammer. Okay, so we can hold the shield up while casting spells, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's go back to town. Okay.
Why look? None of it's junk. Trust me. Deal.
Okay.
Later.
So let's take some of these. So when we put the weapon on, right, so now... Oh, he's still here. So now the question is, how are we going to organize our skills? I suppose I will... I'll put the mace strike on right click. Let's go out there so we can test some things. Right, and then... What is alt? toggle skill set. Okay, and then can we change this to Alt left click? Okay, so this kind of means that if I'm holding my Alt button down, my Alt button is going to be what I press when I want to have my shield up, right? So I wish these up here are changing as well, right? 1, 2, 3, but they're not changing. So we're going to change this back to lightning. We're going to... Oh wait, no, we're going to change this... What was that? I don't remember. Let's just clear it for now, so... And then let's remove this as well. So we have this, that, this. And then we can use that. Or that. But in order for us to use our AoE spells again, we need to stop pressing Alt. Unless we're just going to also equip those here. Right, so let's change that. So Control E is going to be Alt E. And then Control F is going to be Control right click. Alt right click. And then R is going to be Alt Q. And then that middle one, T, is going to be Alt middle mouse button. Oh, I guess that doesn't work. Oh, actually it does. No, wait, we don't want Alt middle mouse button, we want Alt side mouse button. Okay. Let's change that. So, now I should be able to put on here also this. And you know, I might change that around, right? I might have different skills here or there depending on what I need, right? But I like making it as compact as possible so that I can still move around. And it's something that I used to do back in Terra, right? Where I feel like you can still move very freely while pressing Alt. As you can see, I'm pressing Alt and I'm moving around. So now what I want to put on my right click is actually the block action. Oh, it's supposed to be Alt right click. Right, so that was wrong. We want to change this one. Right, so now we can block and use these skills as long as we hold Alt. Maybe that's going to be a bit too complicated down the line. Does that block all damage? I guess I have a meter here. That gets filled. Maybe I want to change my sparks over to that. And then if I block... Right, if I... Let me see if I can change that key binding here to middle mouse button. And then if I block and use... Okay, so now I can block and use my lightning. I can block and use this. I need to change the hotkey for my chat window because that's Alt Q as well. So I mean, not in the game settings, buddy. Not in the game settings. Set the hotkey for the game overlay to Alt F1. Did that work? Let's make that Control Q. Okay. Okay, that seems seems like a good setup I have now. So I can walk around like this, and then if I want to change, right, and weapon swap is this. Maybe I'm gonna put block on right click, just period, right? So that way I can just block always when I need block, right? But then if I want to attack, right, it's... It would also be kind of nice if I could change a skill to use. Alright, let's try if we can do this. No, okay, we can't do this. See, maybe I should switch it around and make it so that Firebolt is... Yeah, maybe I should switch it around. Make this my melee strike and make this that. So now Now if I want to use Fireball, I press Alt Q, and my default is this. You know, that seems a bit better for me, because I think it's easier to remember that Firebolt is Alt left click. That's easier to remember than hitting the enemy is Alt left click, right? So that seems easier to remember. And then Alt right click, we can clear that. And this is lightning, the side mouse button. Okay, let's see if we can use this to clear some enemies in this region. Oh, got a little bit of gold. Okay, how? Oh yeah, right. This thing also deals fire damage. I kind of wish I could see the numbers when I'm dealing damage, right? That would be kind of nice. Can we auto equip? Disable tutorials. Enabled. If you're playing with low-level party members, level downscaling will be applied to your character. Party members will have no experience penalties. Disabled. Your character's level is not modified. Low-level party members will have an experience penalties. Okay. Gem cutting restrictions. Item filter. Okay, so we could make item filters if we want to. Let's go full screen. Oh, okay, that's what I was seeing. I was seeing like a sharpness filter applied. Why is this set to... I actually love bloom, so I'm going to... What is NVIDIA Reflex? Okay, whatever that is. And let's put our FPS caps to 160. Target frame rate is... yeah. I mean, we've lost a couple of frames, but, you know, honestly, maybe we should just target 60 frames. Because I don't think there's really much point in trying to change that. Okay, so playing at 60 FPS is perfectly fine for me. Okay, but what I'm looking for is... What I'm looking for is damage numbers. Hmm. Ah, that would be interesting. Enable hover cover, enable clicker cover. I don't know what that actually means. So I guess I cannot see damage numbers, which, you know, granted, it might actually make the game a little bit laggy. Why does the game suddenly feel so different? Let's change the FPS settings again. $80, okay, so what was that what we changed? I suppose it was this. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this as well. I'm just gonna have to get used to it, which is why I'm in this low level area, getting used to it, right? Yeah, the game feels a bit different when you're using a short range weapon. So does block only happen? I wonder if blocking only happens when you have the shield raised, but I suppose it should actually happen even when you're not having it raised. So I kind of wish I could see this in action. Let's test it out a bit. So that missed. That missed. That hit. That hit. Right, I really gotta get used to this. It's definitely different. But it seems incredibly fun. Ah, see there I completely forgot that I need to alt click. Okay, we already did this, yeah. Okay, I'm thinking I'm about ready to take this to the next stage. Or should we try it against a few more bosses? Nah, I should be fine. Let's see if we can get some good equipment here from the merchants. So we got Raise Shield and Mace Strike that we now could give some support skills to, so let's check that out. So we've got 3 skills here that are being highlighted for us. Rage, Lacerate, or... Okay, so that is actually what I want. I want even more fire damage. And then... So what I like is that there's also a limit of how much support gems you can actually have depending on your stats. So if you look, it says 5 strength equals +1 support gem capacity, right? So I can only have 1 support gem that uses strength, and actually 2. I should be able to use 2. Ah, okay, so this one uses strength as well. So the red ones are use strength. So now we should be getting even more fire damage. And now we can also look at the mace skills, right? So because we're going to mostly be using maces because currently it's the only one-handed weapon available. And we can check what we have here. So rolling slam. Slam the ground to stun enemies and knock them away. Then continue forward and perform a devastating second slam. Holding down the skill input allows you to change direction as you move. Attacks enemies with a melee strike. The strike will cause a heavy stun and on enemies that are primed for stun. Upon causing a heavy stun, it will also create a shockwave, dealing a large amount of damage in the area. Earthquake. Smash the ground, dealing damage in an area and leaving behind jagged ground that slows enemies. The jagged ground erupts in a powerful aftershock after duration. Cannot create jagged ground on top of an existing patch, or if you already have a maximum number of active patches. Okay, so I'm thinking. Also, there's level 3 skills. Oh. But we don't have the strength for that, right? So armor breaker, shield charge, infernal cry, and a shockwave totem. Raises a totem that slams the ground around it, repeatedly damaging nearby enemies. Okay. So I'm thinking I want Earthquake, I think. But I'm also going to get the uppers because I can. Right, I have enough gems. Right, but we don't deal massive amounts of damage with them because we don't have the strength to level them up to level 3. So we're still primarily a mage, it's just that we have an option here, right? So let's go out there and test these skills out. The shield is pretty powerful. Right, so now I want to see where am I going to put those other skills. So maybe I'll put right. I should actually equip them. There we go. So maybe I'll put Earthquake on middle mouse button. Let's put something else there. Let's put Rolling Slam. Okay. Let's try Bone Shatter. Okay, let's switch this over to Earthquake. It's not as cool as I thought it would be, maybe I'll keep that. Okay, so my best damage is still going to be Firebolt. But I can use some other stuff if I want to, right? So that's what we were after. Okay. Make me. Okay, now it's time for the boss. Okay, I mean that boss is very low level compared to us. But that's the point, right? We're trying to get used to this new setup. So like, what happens when you play with a specific setup for a while is you get kind of used to that, right? So I need to remember that I need to alt left click if I want to actually use my Firebolt. Alright. Okay, let's go to camp. Check if we can buy a better shield or anything like that.
Not here, not now.
Why, look, it's a take-a-punt. You know you want to.
Okay, so all of this stuff is random.
Farewell.
Instead, let's go talk to Renly. Okay, so looks like he has higher level stuff now. But again, we cannot equip much high level weapons because of the strength requirement for them. So this is not going to be our primary mode of attack. This is just, we have some options. Ooh. Didn't know he could sell rare items as well. increased block chance, plus 11 stun threshold. So one of the main reasons to use
Stick to the cairns.
the shield
This isn't the place.
is because it gives me block, right? So if we were to look at my character sheet here, then block is at 37%. So I have a 37% chance to block incoming strikes or projectiles. And if I now change, I have 0% block chance. Right? So if I need to survive, having a shield on is just better. And I can still use the primary spells that I have, you know. The only spell I can't use is the one that is on my weapon. That is the only downside to that. But yeah, the shield gives me more armor and block. So if I'm trying to survive an encounter, definitely would be better to have the shield out and then fight with my spells while just trying to stay alive, right? So I feel like not sure if many people would mix mage with this kind of setup, but I certainly am, and I am enjoying it so far. So now that we are here with our skill tree, we're gonna have to think about where else we are going to go with it. Because there's a couple of options, right? Getting to the Zealot's Oath is going to take a lot of investment. And there's a couple of nice things on the way. However, we are probably going to miss out on the big fire skills up here. So we're gonna have to think about that carefully, right? So we've invested here in some fire damage and some elemental damage. We still have more cast speed over here. Mana regeneration, and also our shield. Our maximum energy shield is over here as well. If we are going to go with the Zealot's Oath, then energy shield recharge doesn't exactly matter for us. I do feel like this would be nice. Especially because this gives me plus 10 to strength. Right? So that'll allow me to just equip slightly better weapons. So that's yeah, I think that's good. So getting plus 10 strength up here seems nice, and more fire damage. And then over here we have increased damage with hits against enemies affected by elemental ailments. So if we make something burn with our firewall, then we will deal more damage against them. Or with, you know, fireball. Or firebolt is what it's called. So overall, going this direction doesn't seem too bad. Because we can go up here or there. And then as we go down, we also have this increased armor, increased maximum energy shield, and then increased movement speed, right? What is increased global defenses? Ammo, evasion rating, and energy shield. Okay. So 10% to all of those. That's interesting as well. Plus, life regeneration rate over here is nice for me. So, there's also some fire stuff up here. So there's also that path we could take, right? So we could also go through here. Get some of this explosion stuff up here. Yeah, so that seems good. And then here we get more elemental damage as well. Maximum energy shield, 6% increased mana regen. Plus 5 to all attributes, that's nice. Gain 20% of maximum energy shield as additional stun threshold. So this doesn't seem bad either. And then this is also really nice. So this is nice, and then this might be interesting. This is all a little bit difficult to choose from, right? Increased armor and energy shield. So this is very tanky, this spiral here, and gives us a little bit of movement speed at the end. So that is very nice to be a little bit tankier. Whereas if we go up here, we have more fire damage. I'm just checking what's up here. Ah yeah, so this is good. 16% increased critical hit chance for spells. And increased cast speed if I've dealt something, right? And then there's also this. But I think there's nothing really that important up here. Like, there's a few interesting things, but overall, outside of the fire mastery up here, it doesn't seem like it's really that important to make my way up this way. It seems like what I want is over here. And there's also a jewel socket over here. And a jewel socket over there and here. Ah, so this guy also died though, and is now in Standard League. Also, looks like Deer has been AFK, so we are going to leave the party. just in case that makes the boss harder, if we are in a party, right? And now, I think it's finally time we progress the story a bit. We are lagging behind a bit, so let's go into the mausoleum. Okay. I'm gonna have to get used to my new set, so I am going to play it safe a little bit. Until I get used to it, because see, I just fumbled down there because I was like trying to use my right click when actually that's just my block, right? Ah, I see you. It's definitely very cool to have more options now. But I still need to get used to it. Trying to use my new skills a little bit more. Stupid ghosts. Alright. Getting the hang of it slowly, I think.
Die, forgotten.
Alright. So... I'm decent enough at it. A storm rune. Nice. Still need to get used to blocking mechanics and everything, right? The one thing that's difficult is I cannot exactly roll while I'm focusing on pressing Alt for the Firebolt. That is the only thing that's a little bit difficult, so maybe I need to remap the roll. Or just get better at just, you know, using different keys for different things.
I'm carrying enough already.
Ah, I want that though. Right. Is there anything I could drop? Oh, I have all of these guys here. Right, now I can pick it up. Okay. I feel like it's better. How can I get the gem out? Ah, it's fair. Ah, okay, I need to change this again. There we go. Okay. I'm slowly starting to get the hang of it. I don't feel like I'm necessarily ready for a big boss fight though. Can I block these? Yes, I can. Okay, there's the tomb. There's a mausoleum. Okay. What time is it? Oh, it's only 4. Only 4 p.m. Okay.
Ah, they feeling lucky. Deal.
Alright, let's sell... all the stuff. The rest goes in the stash.
You're famous, eh?
And then that goes there, and then I suppose we are ready. Oh, we should have just used our bloody portal. Whatever. Yeah, see, normally I would have rolled there, but because I was pressing Alt to use Firebolt, I couldn't roll. So that's... thinking right now. How can I fix that? I suppose I could fix it by putting Firebolt on something different, right? What if I put it here? And then I'll put something else there. And I'll put... I guess this works. Gonna have to try out some other options at some point. But for now this seems to work just fine.
Cruel Praetor, I shall bring you the stone.
Hello. Let's see. So small enemies like that I can face tank just a little bit. Did he make a new character? Ah, he did. Yeah, the shield's extremely useful getting up to like ranged enemies like that, right? Where are we going? Okay. I like the new setup a bit more because now I can block and do this and go back to blocking. So see, I can block and then shoot and then block again and shoot again, block again. It's not perfect.
Just an ant.
Are they stuck in the door? I guess they were stuck in the door. Who are you? I should identify this. Nah, what I have is better. No. Okay. Where are we going? Through here? I see you over there. Right, so definitely feels a bit more like Dark Souls that way. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, I like how I'm extremely tanky now, or like more tanky, you know, because I can walk with a shield raised in front of me. So here's a checkpoint, so yeah, let's back up a bit. We are level 11, so we should be able to deal with this, whatever it is that's ahead of us. These feel like you shouldn't let them get too close to you. I don't feel like coming closer. Why don't you come closer? That scream. Ah! Oh, 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 oh. Gee. Ow. Okay, there's still unexplored patches here. But I think now I've got everything. So up here seems to be unexplored still. Yeah. I love it. The sounds, my god. When you think about that someone had to voice act these, probably. These things are just so creepy. Yeah, I mean, the combat feels incredible. I know I've said this before, but this was before I had shield and mace on top of my normal sorcerer setup, right? Hello. The fact that the shield just blocks damage. I mean, yes, that's what it's supposed to do, right? But there's so many games where it doesn't do that. This looks so cool. There's a checkpoint here as well. Forgotten riches. Let's do this. How can we interact with this though? Ooh. Oh. Is this a trap? No, it isn't a trap. Okay, I feel like that's actually pretty decent. Not that we are going to use it, but I feel like it's a decent item, right? So now we gotta head back here, because there's a portion that we haven't explored up here. Okay, so here's the portion we have not explored yet. Yeah, just keep standing in there. You're doing great. Okay, we've explored this way, so now we gotta go through here. Hello. Oh. I missed. I'm still ducking almost every time that I'm attacking someone. I just prefer to stay safe, right? So yeah, I can face tank most of these attacks. Doesn't mean I gotta make my mission to face tank as much as possible. Okay, there's a bit more unexplored down here. Okay, I think we've explored everything. Now that's the only thing left. So what's the fastest way to get there? Through here? And then here? It's actually a bit difficult to see. Let me try making the landscape just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, this seems scary, but we're gonna have to deal with it eventually, so we might as well do it now. What are we facing?
Your soul will join my steeple of death.
Maybe we should wait. So he's orange as well, so that means he's above our level. Okay. At least I think that's what that means. They couldn't defeat the other one with 2 people, so I'm going to be a bit respectful about this. Right, so maybe we can find a party. So he's still here, but he's just AFK. Let's see. Warming, new, just start, slow and fun. Hmm. I guess I could make a group, right?
How is the clear? Take a look.
So that's actually good, but it recharges the. But I think that's like the only thing that's good about it.
Go well.
So are we going to look for a party for Draven? Okay, I could make a party for Draven. The question is he more powerful when you are going with a party? You know, let's just go ahead and do it. And then we'll farm and see if anybody joins me. Did I write that right? Mausoleum. Yeah. Let's make a new instance. I don't know. Ooh. Hello, Dread Eyes. Ow, I walked right into that. Hello. Burn. Ah, there's a chest. Maybe the level's just too high. Ah, no, someone's here. Okay.
Sustenance.
So, this guy seems like he's quite powerful. Doesn't really need my help, does he? Ah, he's level 14. At least with the health bars, I can now tell that something is a minion and a friendly. Oh, or not. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this seems to be the right way, so we're just gonna have to go through there. Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Eternity to regret your intrusion here. The soul is mine. The spirits are mine. The soul is mine.
Let's make sure we don't. No! No, we died. Yeah. Ah.
My beloved is mine. The spirits yearn.
I should have leveled a bit more.
Intrusion will be my beloved Athenia. Your intrusion will be punished. Servants, obey. Friend, your Athenia, join me. Your soul is mine. Rend your soul. Athenia, join me. The spirits yearn. Your intrusion will be punished. Your meaningless life ends now.
Ah. Okay. So I'm not sure if that was a skill issue. I feel like I want to go there one more time. On this character specifically. Why is the map different? So, I kind of want to try that fight solo and see if I could have done it. So we're just going to run through here to find that fight. We should be able to just run through. No, actually we're not. Let me through. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, that is not where I want to be. So the main reason I'm doing this is because I want to know if maybe he does get stronger if you're playing with two people. Because I highly suspect that he does get stronger with two people. Okay, I'm a little lost. Should be somewhere on the edge, I suppose. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna try this fight solo this time around and see if we can do it.
To regret your intrusion here. Friend, your soul. These spirits are mine. Your soul is mine. Friend, your soul. Your soul is mine.
Okay, so the conclusion is that yes, I would have been able to do this by myself, but because we were playing it in a party, yeah. Because we were doing it in a party with someone else. Okay, so we're gonna create a new character.
Sorceress! You were banished by your Akara for experimenting with the elements. Arrogance has led you here, and arrogance keeps you on those gallows. Speak your piece!
Ah, of course. Alright. So, probably was a bad idea to play in a group. And again, I'm going to have to restart because I cannot actually move or anything, so we're gonna have to go back to the character selection. Right, at least the settings stay the same every time you make a new character. So, it's kind of a double-edged sword to go with another person, it seems, because it makes the boss a lot stronger. Alright, but that's...
I should keep moving.
So all we're gonna do, we're gonna play this character maybe off screen a little bit, get up back to that area. We'll see. At least for now I want to take a little break. There's a few other things I need to take care of. It was a lot of fun and I'm glad I learned my lesson. Glad I learned my lesson that sometimes you should not go in a party because it might just backfire, because the boss definitely dealt more damage and had more health, and by myself it seemed almost trivial, right? So there's that. Okay, so I'm gonna head out. If anybody was watching, thank you so much.